Start. Once the case set up by the respondents is that there was a concealment of existence of a gas pipeline, absence of denial of the fact about respondents having knowledge specifically pleaded by the petitioners to be visible even to a naked eye, the respondents cannot wash away the inference that flows from non-denial of the pleading. Stop. Para. The respondents having thus led the petitioners to invest on the land in the form of raising construction of godowns, giving rise to legitimate expectations in the minds of the petitioners that the construction is being raised in accordance with the approved specification, cannot now be permitted to wriggle out from their lawful obligations. Stop. Para. A perusal of the factual matrix of the case in hand reflects that the petitioner is deliberately misusing the interim protection earlier extended to him. Stop. The petitioner has been repeatedly guaranteed opportunity to join the investigation and cooperate therein in accordance with law, but he has chosen not to avail those opportunities and has shown deficient conduct. Stop. Though the interim protection earlier granted to the petitioner does not deserve to be recalled, vacated only on account of the entire dowry articles having not been recovered, but nonetheless the conduct of the petitioner in making bona fide effort to have the same recovered cannot be given a complete go by. Stop. It is thus indubitable that the petitioner is misusing the interim protection earlier accorded to him. Stop. Furthermore, it is worthwhile to note that the conduct of the accused is a crucial factor in determining whether the anticipatory bail should be granted or not. Stop. While adjudicating upon a plea for pre-arrest bail, the court must take into account the accused conduct before and after filing of the plea, as well as during the period for which any interim protection has been granted. Stop. One of the very factors relating to conduct of accused in his availability for interrogation and willingness to cooperate therein with investigation, including for recovery of dowry articles, is Tridhan. Stop. Questionable conduct on the part of the accused may disentitle him for grant of anticipatory bail. Stop. It is pertinent to note that the interim protection is extended to ensure that no undue hardship is caused to an accused during the pendency of investigation, but it cannot be permitted to serve as a shield for obstructing the course of justice. Stop. The continuous disregard by the petitioner with regard to non cooperation hampers the investigation process and delays the dispensation of justice. Stop. The conduct of the petitioner is not at all acceptable and he cannot be permitted to misuse the court's leniency while showing complete disregard for the directions issued by it. Stop. The repeated failure to cooperate with the investigation raises serious doubts about the intent and good faith of the petitioner. Stop. Para. Keeping in view the entirety of facts circumstances of the present case, no cause is made out for making absolute the interim anticipatory bail granted to the petitioner vide order dated 26/6/2024 passed by this court. Stop. Accordingly, the present petition is devoid of merit and is hereby dismissed. Stop. Any observations made and or submissions noted herein shall not have any effect on merits of the case, and the investigating agency as also the trial court shall proceed further in accordance with law without being influenced with this order. Stop. Pending applications, if any, shall also stand disposed of. Stop.